Oh man, I have been all consumed with Dogecoin and all this other stuff for the last couple of days. I can't even sleep. Oh my God. You've probably heard people talking about it just everywhere. Just everywhere. I invited a couple of friends to come on. I don't even know if they're going to get this message. Let me double check and make sure we're broadcasting properly. I've been doing YouTube stuff all day long behind the scenes. Let me double check and make sure we're broadcasting properly. I have to go check my own audio. That's what I have to do to make sure it's working. I have been just, everybody is talking about Dogecoin. Dogecoin is a cryptocurrency based on a meme. Started off as a joke that was originally a fraction of a penny. And various different people keep talking about it. Let me pull up my comments. I'm sorry, I wasn't even looking at the comments here. People keep talking about it because what was supposed to be a joke is becoming a currency. You've got people like Mark Cuban, who's a multimillionaire. You've got people like, pull this down, of course, Elon Musk talking about it. You've got bloggers, cryptocurrency, and I got contacted by different people who were telling me, they were like, listen, this is a joke. It's a pump and dump. It's a scam. It doesn't have a true market cap. But right now, it's making history because it is the fastest growing, multiplying cryptocurrency of all time. Just, the fastest growing. It has more market value than Coinbase has money. So it's pretty crazy what's happening. And a lot of people are saying, oh, I'm going to wait till it gets to $1 and then I'm going to dump it. And I think you're going to see, Elon Musk just met with some fans and they tweeted something about Dogecoin, or he said something about it. So, everybody is, they're thinking, okay, Saturday, Elon Musk is going to talk about Dogecoin on Saturday Night Live, which, by the way, who watches Saturday Night Live anymore? Nobody. Then I think people are going to see the video on Sunday and Monday, and I think it's going to surge. I absolutely feel like Dogecoin is going to go to $1. I've got like 1,700 units of it. So, and I've also got into Ethereum too. Ethereum is supposed to be number 2 compared to Bitcoin. And it's gone up to $3,490. It's almost $3,500. I sent my link out to a couple of different people. Let me run over to my Crypto to the Moon page, Moon Crypto Group. I wonder how many people have joined. I'm just going to post my link right now. And you know what? I almost completely forgot. A lot of people signed up for free stocks on my Robinhood page. And let me run over, and I don't know if I can update this live. Hold on just a second. I put this link into my video yesterday. That was a link that you could go, and I don't know if it'll let me do it live. All right, so those of you watching the replay, I'll add it to the live thing. What I'm going to do here onto this broadcast, I'm going to drop the link right here. And if you use this link, you can use this to go join Robinhood, and you can buy some of the Dogecoin. I'm not saying that you should. I'm just saying that if you wanted to, that's the link you would use to do it. Let's see here. I'll also post it on that To the moon crypto. And then let me go over to my Videobob page. Because what I need is like a producer to sit and work with me while I'm doing this stuff here. Okay, yeah, it posted in there as well. So let me go back over here and look. And I was trying to get a couple of my buddies to join in on the chat. And, hey, if any of you watching here are experts in cryptocurrency, let me know. I'm not going to stay on here super long, though. I know a lot of people, and there's some of you that are already like, oh, God, is this what we're doing now? We're talking about money and stuff. You don't have to watch. You could go watch. I'm sure Adam the Woo is getting a burger at Disney, or Jordan is playing with his dog, or Hoovy has bought a cheap car, or Car Wizard's working on his truck. I mean, there's 5 million things you can go watch. One Sean Bond says it's not available in Canada. I'm sure there's a way to do it. You could probably use a VPN or something to mask where you are and pretend that you're in America or whatever. Bitcoin at 54,000. Everybody knows Bitcoin is this big story, and that's the entire point to the Dogecoin. Everybody's wondering what's going to be the next thing. What's going to be the next big winner? How do we know who's going to be, or what's going to be that thing that maybe makes me a multimillionaire? Am I going to sit by and keep watching people get rich off of these alternate coins? I mean, Bitcoin is the gold standard of cryptocurrency, but Dogecoin, which is this joke, well, there's a lot of these joke coins, but joke or not, you can use it to buy stuff. There's certain places where you can actually use it. They've added it to so many platforms, and it's gone from literally absolutely being worthless to being, it's 64 cents. I mean, I think it actually hit, did it actually hit 70 cents? I think it definitely hit 69 cents. I watched it do it last night, like 1 a.m, and I was like, holy crap. But if you just look, it's just doing this to the moon. And it had a couple of surges. I saw where people dumped out at it, about 11 a.m. It went down to like 56 cents or something. And then it came right back. And now it's sitting at over 66. So I've doubled almost my money on it since I bought it in a couple of days. Now, I don't know. Let me read some of your comments here. It's a new cryptocurrency the government in China is backing. Huh, that's interesting. Let's see. Let me look at some of your comments. Now, I posted this. So go find this comment here I posted, and if you use my referral code, you'll get a free stock. And I get a free stock. So if you're somebody who would normally give me a super chat or something, instead of doing that, which I'm always happy to take, just sign up for a free Robinhood. It doesn't cost anything to sign up for Robinhood. But here's the important thing, and this is why I think that you should sign up for both Robinhood and Coinbase, is that you want to have an active and ready-to-use account so that you can jump on opportunities, because it takes a little bit of time to get your account verified. But you're going to get a free stock that's worth up to $50, I think. So, it's just free money. Rather than spending money on marketing, they let people like me do it. You know what I'm saying? And that's how they get everybody is saying that Elon Musk put a ton of money into Dogecoin, and so did people like what's his name with the Dallas Mavericks, Mark Cuban. So it's people like, oh, it's a joke. I mean, if I withdrew my money right now, I'd double my money. But that fear is that, what if it goes to like $10? What if it goes to whatever? Nobody knew that Bitcoin was going to go to like $50,000. And I kept playing the what if calculator game. Why is my Face ID not working all of a sudden? I have to punch in a code for my Face ID. What's going on? I need to fix that. Like I was sitting there going, okay, if Dogecoin went to the same price as Bitcoin, I'd have $98 million. I came up with that yesterday. So, like, what if it goes up to a couple of dollars? What if? If you buy into the whole point of all this thing is if you get into this stuff cheap enough. Mike guy says Bitcoin will remain the biggest crypto, but Dogecoin will become the most popular, which may cause the price to increase. What's already has. I mean, that's what's going on right now. Number one reason you want to sign up to Robinhood is so you can buy Doge safely. Can't buy it at Coinbase. That's true. That's why I had to have both a Coinbase account. I used the Coinbase account and I bought Ethereum with it. I signed up for Robinhood because it allowed me to buy the Dogecoin. Now I actually have several other, accounts as well. Yeah, I heard about the story about the guy that sent the Bitcoins. I think he spent like 47 Bitcoins on a pizza. And, he proved that you could buy something with it. Of course, it cost him $2.5 million. So you never know. Man, I'm hungry. I've got some dried apricots. I was going to eat something, and I got so carried away that I lost track of time, and I realized how late it was, and I figured I just wanted to go on for a minute. You know what I mean? Just for a minute and do a little bit of live. I'm probably going to do a live video every day. I was working on my studio in Vegas, remote, like not physically working on it, but thinking about how I want to set it up. I'm going to have like a podcast studio. I'm going to set one of those on-air red lights up with a switch outside the door. So if somebody's running around out there, they'll know not to come in. Like a regular radio studio. I might put a couple of foam pads around me and things like that. But I sit here and I watch this live Dogecoin counter. And I just watch it go up and down, up and down. 63 cents it's at. Let's see. I showed a friend your link. Here's the thing. It doesn't cost you anything to sign up. It doesn't cost anything. You're going to get a free stock. Now, when you sign up, I also get a free stock. And in full disclosure, that's how referrals work. And I've got a bunch of them. A bunch of you have signed up. I've got free stocks now from GE, Limelight. Let's see what else did I get? UBX, VXTX, I don't even know what all these companies are, but I got a bunch of different free stocks. I mean, and each one of them is worth like anywhere from $5 to $10. It's free money. Why wouldn't you do it? And then once you sign up, you'll get a referral link. And then you can give it to other people. Or you can give it mine. So I'm concerned about doling out my Social Security number. You only have to do that if you're going to start receiving money. You got to pay taxes. Biden wants his money. I don't know. Thank you. Robinhood wants my bank account, login information, open account. That's how you get paid. They deposit money into your account. It's not like Robinhood is just some made-up website. It's like millions of people are on there making billions of dollars. So yes, you do have to. It's a financial. It is in a bank account. You're setting up an account, but that's how you get money. You're going to get a free stock if you want to withdraw that stock and have them put it into your account. That's what you're going to have to do. So Let's see here. Keep doing your due diligence. I'm working on it. Here's my Robinhood story. When I got my free stock months ago, they gave me GameStop. That's funny. You made some money, huh? Wow. Living rich now. That was Bitcoin. I don't know what you're talking about. Let me back this up while I'm eating. I felt like I needed to eat something. What's my link? Let me see if this is still it. There it is. I'm going to post it again. I forgot. I don't think I can go back into my dashboard. I don't think I can. While I'm broadcasting, I can't edit the content while I'm on. It won't let me do it. Let me see. No. So I will if you watch the video when I'm done, I will immediately post it into the description link. So anybody watching this video afterwards, it's in the description. When are we fully moving to Vegas? That's a good question, Mr. Hunt. Next week. Let's see. You know, there are so many gosh darn. I have signed up for so many freaking services. I don't even want to name them all. But some sell this, some sell that, some have this, some have that. Different wallets, different, It's ridiculous. Any other questions? I got to admit, I was kind of stalling a little bit. I was waiting for a couple of my friends to join in, and I was hoping that they were going to see their messages that I sent, but apparently they're not on Facebook right now. No, he says, I'm taking a break. One of my old friends is reconnected with me. He's a comedian, calls himself Chinaman. He's the Kid Walk. He's into crypto, and he goes, "Oh man, you gotta have me." He does impressions and things. He used to do voices on Dragon Ball Z and things. And he was like, "Next time you do a thing, you need to have me on." So anyway, let's see what's going on here. I was trying to get him to come on, and my other buddy Johnny, I was trying to get him to come on. He's into the crypto world as well. The thing about it is, if you're going to, it says, I asked 3 times earlier, never confirmed. I'm trying to figure out what he says. My guy has given me several coins, and I always get out at 3x. Oh, I was trying to read his comments. Anyway, I guess he's busy. He said he's having family time. All these people have family time. I don't have family time. Oh, thank you for the super sticker, Super Station. What is this one? It says KuCoin.com has Doge. This guy, unrelated. You come across any NYPD push bumpers for a Crown Vic? They're weirdly no. I kind of need one for my Crown Vic. I've been wanting to get a push bumper for my cop car. This dude says, "Hi from Kingman. Are you buying or selling meth?" Which is? I'm just kidding. Kingman is. Yeah. You know what I'm talking about. I don't know. Kingman's okay. You know what I think about Kingman? When I look at Kingman is 100 miles from Vegas. 103 miles. because I drive through it every week when I go to Vegas. And every time I always think to myself, you were almost to Vegas. You couldn't make it another 100 miles. Or you could go just a little bit in the other direction and either be in Phoenix or Albuquerque. Why did you end up in Kingman, Arizona? Why? I guess it's probably, it's not a terrible place, but I'm just like, another hour and a half, you'd be in Las Vegas. I was tell my buddy he wants to know, like, what, when are you on? I'm like, it's random. I have no schedule. And what I'm hoping is to maybe start doing a scheduled broadcast, podcast, whatever you call it. Like I told you guys before, you guys are my hardcore fans, my couple of hundred hardcore fans out of, you're like a 1%. You're the 1%ers, the Videobob 1%ers. Every single time I do a live, I lose subscribers. Right now, there are viewers that are giving me thumbs down, that are unsubscribing, that are angry that I'm not posting a fucking Rolls Royce video or a DeLorean video or whatever. That's all they want. All they want are Rolls Royce videos or whatever. They don't want a review of a watch or a pen. They don't want to see me go on a trip. They don't want a concert. Nothing. All they want is this. These are the people that ask the stupid questions about the gates and whatever else. They're not really interested in me. They're just interested in some car they saw a year ago or whatever, and that's all they're interested in. Which, by the way, what I've been working on all day long. Let me see if I can't get you a link to this. Hold on just a second. Well, how do I do this? Let me see. My channel. I have another YouTube channel. Well, I actually have several. And I'm trying to figure out, how do I even get to the address of this channel? I don't even know how to get to my own address. Oh, here it is. I found it. So I've got this other YouTube channel with tons and tons of content on it. And I kind of always just used it as like a repository for like personal videos and stuff like that. I'm going to post a link to it. And for those of you that are like, want more Videobob, can't get enough Videobob, I just made your week. There is years worth of content on here that I have not promoted, that most of the videos have been private or unlisted. A lot of these videos are literally home movies, VHS tapes from the 80s and 90s that I just, wanted a place to put them, and I put them on YouTube so I'd have access to them in the future. Concerts. Really, it was a channel that I posted stuff on there that I thought I might get in trouble for, or like not in trouble, like, cancel culture, but like with YouTube's algorithms, like YouTube is kind of, I'm not going to say they've laxed up on the copyright thing, but what they've started doing is, rather than giving you a copyright strike, they just start revenue sharing. And so this is what happened, and this is why I've been working on this channel and why I'm sharing it now, is that, there was no reason for me to promote the channel or share it because it wasn't monetized. I didn't make money off of it. It wasn't going to, it wasn't going to do me any good. Well, that channel is now part of my Google AdSense monetization family. And now the videos are monetized. And I have videos on there that are phenomenal. And they have like 2 views. And I never understood like why. And I've got hundreds and hundreds of videos, and I started going through them today, and I've spent all day long for like the last 10 hours editing them. Not editing the video, but basically going in and adding keywords, putting them in the right categories, adding the end screens, links, adding, just all the people who've ever done YouTube stuff know what I'm talking about. So there's tons and tons of amazing, amazing content on there that, like, I mean, I have hundreds and hundreds of videos on there that I've been putting on there since 2007. Some content you're going to see on there is, like, I used to produce NWA wrestling, if you're ever a fan of NWA. So I used to do NWA wrestling. I've got like a bunch of episodes of that. I used to produce a TV show called Comic Spotlight that I was the host of, where it was a comedy show back in like 20 years ago that I did. There's that. I used to have a cable access show called the Videobob Show. I had a cable access show called the Church of Howard Stern, the Church of Howard. This is some hilarious shit. And this was before there was a Girls Gone Wild. I used to just walk around downtown Dallas and just basically ask chicks to show me their boobs. And sometimes they would, and I'd have to blur it out. And I did a show called Underground Connection on cable access. So, I've been doing this YouTube thing, the thing that we're doing right now. I've been doing it since before there was a YouTube. I've been doing it since the early 90s, 93, 94. I've been doing cable access. And anyway, I started going through a lot of these VHS tapes and mini DV tapes and converting them. And then once they were in the digital format, I thought, I could just upload these onto YouTube. But originally this channel, the original name of this channel is BTTF Stuff, Back to the Future Stuff. And it was originally going to be a channel only for Back to the Future, DeLorean Time Machine related content for when I was doing my cars and my Back to the Future props and all that kind of stuff. But because this channel is my main channel with all the views on it, I kind of take advantage of the fact that this is the channel. So, oh my God, thank you, Superstation Funnies. Goes, I'd rather watch Videobob than cable. Road trips are too fun to watch. Hope you can do more of those. Thank you for the tenner. So yeah, go check out that link. I'll post for those of you rewatching this, I'll post the link in the video description. But basically, if you search YouTube, I have Videobob, and then this one's just called Robert Mosley. But ironically, it's Videobob TV is the channel name. I got them both backwards because originally it was my eye itches. I don't know what's going on. And there's just so much stuff on there. So the reason my name is Videobob, by the way, a lot of people don't even know why I'm Videobob, is because I was a music video producer. I used to produce music videos and for MTV. I did over 350 different music videos. And, before MTV, I did them for cable access, and I just did them for bands. And, then I started working for Vinnie Paul from Pantera, the drummer from Pantera, and I used to tour with him, drive his tour bus, did some of his music videos. This guy says, did you attend the Rock and Roll Fantasy Camp? I did. There's a bunch of videos on there where I performed with Judas Priest on stage at the Whiskey A Go-Go. Those videos are there. I sang with Sebastian Bach from Skid Row. I did interviews with Judas Priest, with Josh Todd from Buck Cherry. All these there's amazing stuff on there. I just posted a video that I did from 2007 at the NAMM convention where I'm hanging out with Lemmy, Al Jorgensen from Ministry, Scott Ian from Anthrax. They did a big jam session with Tim Ripper Owens singing, and I'm videotaping the whole thing. I mean, just amazing stuff. There's amazing content on this channel, and it's never been really public until now. There's videos going back to the 90s where I went to Universal Studios to visit, you could see me with the DeLorean Time Machine long before I ever had anything to do with the car. Home movies, Christmas, playing with the dogs. I mean, stuff in the 90s just with camcorders, stuff that really shouldn't be public. But I'm just like, yeah, who gives a shit? If you want to watch me open my Christmas presents with my mom in 1994 or 1992, go ahead. I don't care. Like, who cares? They're private moments, but I don't, if you want to watch me get married to my ex-wife in Vegas in 1999, 98, whatever, who cares? Do it. Thank you, Christian niece. Breasts are good. Cannot help it. It's just a fact. Life. There's nothing better than titties, right? That's right. Oh, it's my skydive. First time I ever went skydiving. This was like 94. Stuff on there. Amazing stuff on there. So if I buy 100 Dogecoins, do I get a free Doge bag? You do. You get a doggy bag. So anyway, yeah, really cool channel. My other secondary channel. I have another channel called Big Ben Records. And, you know, because I used to work for Vinnie Paul, our record company was called, I say our, it was his record company, Big Ben Records, but I was like one of his only employees. And I was in charge of the social media and the music videos and all that kind of stuff. And there's a whole bunch of stuff that I can't post because even though I made the music video, I don't own the music. Videos that I made for the band Hell Yeah. If you see the movie, or if you see the video Alcohol and Ass, I did that video and it has like fucking 100 million views. So, you know, there's all this stuff that I've done, but I don't own it and I can't post it. You understand? But I have years and years worth of stuff of just hanging out with Vinnie Paul and Dimebag and whatever that's just sitting on tapes that's never been released. And I thought, you know, I should just put all this stuff on YouTube. Here's the problem. People are like, yeah, you should put all that stuff on YouTube. Here's the problem, though. I don't like that this camera's not tilted down enough. Let me see if I can fix it. That's a little better. Here's my problem with the videos. We always had the radio on. We always had music on. You see where I'm going with this? So we always had some jams jamming. You can't put music on YouTube. Not only will you not get paid, they will block the video. Now, they do have a new algorithm where they can use this new technology, kind of a karaoke kind of platform, where they can remove the song without removing the other audio within the video. But it takes a long time to process. This guy here says, just means you won't get paid. They will block the video. I have several videos that are being blocked right now. Let's see what Ron has to say. He found out that the written word of God, we've all sinned and thought the word deed because we all have sinful, ungodly nature, and that Jesus paid for our sins. Well, that's so very true. And, you know, I'd like to send you to heaven right now. Block. Out of here. Fuck out of my chat. Thank you. Amen. All right. Go pray somewhere else. Let's see. I can only imagine how crazy it was to hang out with Diamond Video just based off the. All right, so let me tell you something about the Pantera home videos. You know, I didn't do any of the Pantera home videos. I did one for Hell Yeah called Below the Belt. You look it on eBay and you can find it. I don't know if it's online anywhere, but I did the whole video. I did the music videos that were in it as well. And I can tell you this: the Pantera home videos is just someone filming what was going on. They weren't acting for the camera. This is what it was like. Let me explain to you another way. I had never had a drink of alcohol my entire life until I started working for Vinny. Vinny and his brother were like, listen, we're not hanging out with someone who doesn't drink, right? Well, you don't have to get drunk, but you're going to take this shot. And so I did it. And I took a shot. I think it was Jim Beam or something, whatever, because whatever they had handy. Oh, God, it was terrible. So I still don't like to drink. I still don't consider myself a drinker. But what you see in the Pantera home videos is 100% legit. 100% legit. And it's kind of hard to keep up with these dudes. It's kind of hard to, like, you know, Vinny would just, he used to take, he had a glass, like, he would fill this some bitch up with vodka, put a little water in it and squeeze a couple limes in it and then just drink it. I have no idea how those dudes could do that. And not to be mean, but goddamn, Vinny died at 54 years old. You can't drink a bottle of vodka a day and live, folks. And I used to try to tell him that, you know, but you couldn't tell him anything. You couldn't tell him and Daryl anything. Couldn't tell fucking Daryl, like, slow down. It's like, what? Pull on this. Looks, my camera is out of focus. Hold on, maybe that'll work. I think that worked. Let's see. Unless you're Russian. Bro, what are you talking about? I drink a bottle of vodka when I wake up. What is that? Alcohol has ruined most of my life. Don't do it, guys. Yeah, it's bad stuff. I mean, I'm just not somebody who is I'm just not somebody that's into addiction. It's not my thing. YouTube's weird like that. I have a video uploaded years ago with Sunglasses at Night by Corey Hart. Completely removed the audio, then suddenly it was back. See, what happened is, I think what's changed with the YouTube algorithm is that some of these artists have figured out that blocking the music is stupid. You could revenue share the music and get money from it. There's certain bands that won't play. Prince, the Beatles, they're not interested. They don't want to revenue share shit. You're going to buy their record. So, there's certain things like that have changed. What I think YouTube should offer, and I've been saying this for years, I wish they would a la carte music just like iTunes. As a content creator, I wish I could buy a song and buy the rights to that song for that video and own it for that video. Like for 99 cents, I can buy a song, and just pay for it. But, apparently they make way more money revenue sharing. Royalty-free music sucks. And let me tell you something else about royalty-free music. See, because as a video producer, I owned huge music libraries where I bought these CD libraries from companies like Chaparral, First Choice, Music House, Rock House. I bought these libraries and I thought I own it, right? And I made commercials and infomercials and videos using this music. And then 20, 30 years later, I put the stuff on YouTube and you find out that those same people have relicensed that music and now you can't use it. So I have tons of stuff I'd love to show for you people. I can't do it. So it's not royalty free, it's licensed. And here's my thing. The reason I don't like to put music into any of my videos is because the YouTube music library, that just because they're licensing it now doesn't mean in the future it won't be, See, has you ever been what? I've done lots of infomercials and commercials. I can't always show them to you, though, because of the music that we used. I used to do a lot of commercial voiceovers. I used to do phone systems. You've probably heard my voice many times on the radio and on television. That's why I have all this recording shit. This isn't for like podcasting. This was stuff that I use for doing recording. I've had this microphone since early 2000s, over 20 years. I would do like, Guitar Center, Fender Stratocasters, only $99. Come in for the latest, greatest deals. Prices so low, we can't tell you what they are. Monster Truck Madness this Sunday, only $5 for kids, Bigfoot and Grave Digger. I used to do those. Let's see, Crank It Up Car Audio offers the best and car audio experience from Rockford Fosgate, Kicker, whatever there was. I have to read the shit. In a world where people do impressions of LaFontaine, so I would do a lot of that kind of stuff. I was the voice of NWA for wrestling. NWA presents Dan the Beast Severn in an over-the-top battle royale with Ken Shamrock this weekend, Sunday. I used to do all those kind of things. You can hear them. You can go watch the episodes of the NWA Southwest that I listed, and you'll be able to see, listen to some of them, and you'll hear my voice. You may not know it's me. But let me go. I'm just checking some of my messages here. I was trying to get people to join. But yeah, there's you'll see a lot of that stuff on that other channel that I mentioned. So this guy says Alex Jones. I don't know what that question means. I used to do phone systems. Thank you for calling. Press 1 for directions. Press 2 for hours of operation. If you're calling about, when people call my phone and I have this thing like, thank you for calling. People think that they've accidentally called a business or something. And then they're like, wait, is that you? I'm like, yes, it's me. Sometimes I answer the phone. Hello, how can I help you today? You know, it's like, thank you for calling Movie Phone. Just tell me the name of the movie you'd like to see. Remember that bit from Seinfeld? This is funny. Anyway, let's see. What is this? Did Discovery Channel ever approach you when filming Expedition Back to the Future? I was hoping you would appear. I was a uncredited consultant. They were calling me from the set going, Bob, what is the name of that thing? They were walking through Apex, and I said, look, go over to the glass cabinet. There's a keypad and some other stuff. Just tell them you want to borrow it. Put it on the shelf. Pretend that you found it, you know. So I was consulting with him, but I was busy working on my own cars and doing my own thing. The Discovery Channel doesn't pay money. I don't work for free. I don't need fame. If I want to reach millions of people, I just pull out my phone. I don't need Discovery Channel to do it for me. If they're not giving me money, I don't care. I get asked to do podcasts and TV shows and stuff like that all the time. People want me to be in their movie. They want me to do all these things. I go, how much does it pay? Oh, nothing. We just thought we would give you exposure. Oh, okay. Well, here's some exposure for you. I just take my fucking phone out and film myself, and I'm exposed. I don't need you. People get all excited about a TV show. I had a TV show on the Reels channel. I get way more views. I get 800,000 views a month on sometimes here on YouTube. I have, 20, 30 million views on here? I have 100,000 subscribers. What do I need Discovery Channel? I don't need Left Field Pictures or Pilgrim. I don't need them. I'm going to get up at 6 a.m, do makeup, sit around for hours waiting to do some scene where some, New York Film or New York Film Academy student is going to come around and tell me what to do. When I was building television studios when this kid was in diapers, fuck this guy. Like, nothing annoys me more than these directors who use film terminology when working with digital equipment. They're like, okay, this is going to be MOS, check the gate. All right, ready, background, motion, camera, audio. Okay. And I'm like, dude, it's a fucking Canon DSLR camera. Beep. That's the whole operation. Check the gate. Get out of here. Anybody knows what I'm talking about knows exactly what I'm talking about. I asked this kid, I go, do you know what? So there's this term called MOS that means without sound, but what it really means is mit-out sound. This is famous German director, and he used to say mit-out sound. Mit-out sound. German and Venice would understand this. And so they used to call it MOS. So you'll see one of these directors, they go, okay, we're doing this MOS. And they go, what does that mean? And he's like, it means without sound. I go, what does it mean? He goes, it means without sound. I go, why is it called MOS? He goes, I don't know. I'm like, well, you're using all these terms. You have no idea what you're talking about. You just told this cameraman speed. You know what speed means? When they used to have a camera and they would tell the guy what speed to go. 24, 30, 60. What are you doing? Right? Speed. You're using a red camera. What are you doing? Anyway, personal rant. Sorry. I just hate people that are full of shit. That's all. And cut. Okay. What's this guy says? He goes, you look like Killer Khan. First of all, you're wearing a mask in your profile picture. You gonna catch corona through the computer? This is one of the guys. This is one of the guys that's driving in his car with his mask on. We get it. You're a Democrat. We get it. What you doing, Dan? Hey, Dan, I posted a bunch of stuff in the DFW 90s metal scene. And there's some stuff with you in there from Ride for Dime and all kinds of things. Let's see here. I do look like Ming the Merciless from Flash Gordon. Actually, there's a great video of me and the guy that played Flash Gordon doing a little bit together. It was pretty funny. You can't be too careful. You gotta. Let me see. You are so right. I'm gonna do the whole show like this now. So if I can get this correct. Okay, guys. We're gonna do the show like this. I'm gonna just continuously give myself the shot the entire show. So I'll be vaccinating myself while wearing a mask the entire episode. All right, here we go. All right, I feel much better now. And oh my God, I can't feel my arm. Where's my mesh mask? I don't have the mesh mask any longer. This is actually a legit mask. It's actually a 3-layer mask. Because when you fly, they don't fuck around when you fly on a plane. Like they will throw you off the plane, arrest you. Although next time I fly, I gotta get a Burger King hat. The crown. I need one of those. Have you seen that video of the dude in the Burger King hat? I'm 1% West African, he says. That dude was maniacal. If you haven't seen the video, you know what I'm talking about. The guy's a racist. He's yelling out the N-word. It's like all over TikTok. I love TikTok. TikTok is my favorite. I absolutely love TikTok. I've been sitting here watching Doge. I know this video we're talking about Dogecoin. So who on here has gone and signed up for Doge? Who on here has gone and set up a free Robinhood account? Just in case here, I'll post this again. Here's the link again. I'm going to post it. If you would like a free stock, if you want to get started in trading in the stock market, and you want free money, all you got to do is follow the link that I just posted below that you'll find in the video description below in the replay. Go to Robinhood. This is one of the biggest traders, and it is a place where you can buy Dogecoin. And you'll get a free stock. You're going to get like between $5 to $50 worth of stock. They have like a little Wheel of Fortune thing, and you win a stock. Think about this. Think about this in Dogecoin, okay? And this is what I'm saying. If you just bought one Dogecoin for, what is it right now? It's 60 cents. Let me go to my account here. I mean, I've already made, how much money have I made on Doge? 93% increase that I've made on Doge. What am I looking at here? Oh, portfolio. That's what I need to click on. Where's Dogecoin? Okay. I mean, it's doubled in price since I bought it, so I've doubled my money already. So here's the thing. Let's say you bought 165. Well, we'll just spend $1. I don't know what the minimum is that you could buy, but if you bought one, think about 10 years ago or however long. What if you had bought one Bitcoin for 6 cents back in 2008 or whatever, whenever it came out, right? Like, just what if you just bought one 6 cents, right? You would have $56,000 today. So this is what I'm saying. I'm not telling you to invest your life savings. I'm not saying that. By the way, I'm not a financial advisor. I'm not saying you should buy Dogecoin. I'm not saying you should sell it. I'm not saying you should hold it. I'm not giving any advice here. Right? Legal disclaimer. All I'm saying is perhaps, perchance, if you bought $1, just theoretically speaking, of Dogecoin, and you had 2 of them for that money or whatever, and it went to $50,000 the same way Bitcoin did, you could pay off your house for $1, right? So for me, I'm willing to bet like $1,000 that it's going to do something, that it's going to go up in value. So if you used my referral link and for free, signed up an account, didn't cost you anything, you end up with a free stock. You're already 5 to 10, 20 bucks ahead, depending on which free stock you get. And then you were to spend $1, $5, $5 in Dogecoin right now is what? $5 divided by what? 60 cents. There's 8 of them. What if they went to 50 bucks a piece and you made 5 at 400 bucks? You know what I'm saying? Just what if, right? People go to Vegas all the time and gamble. I did something to my Face ID. I turned it off, and now I got to punch my code in every time. Let's see. Let's see. Set up an alternate phone. Use Face ID for phone unlock. Why is it not working then? Require pass code. For some reason, I have to set up my Face ID again because it's not working. You know what it is? I know what happened. You know what it is? I get better looking every day. I'm so handsome today that my phone forgot what I look like. That's what it is. So let's see. I tried to click on this. Passed on a $10,000 chance in late 2012 to buy Bitcoin for $10. Think about that. Hey, we're all kicking ourselves. We are all kicking ourselves, and this is why I'm saying now I'm not going to sit on the fence anymore. I have sat for 10 years blowing off cryptocurrency, saying it's bullshit, watching people become rich, right? Watching people make money. You know, the people out there that are saying to dump it now are hoping that, in my opinion, I think they want you to dump it so the price will go down so they can buy more. Because nobody's going to dump this shit until it hits at least $1. And I think it's going to precede $1. I think it's actually going to hit $2. Because I think Elon Musk and all the other people talking about it, it's going to pop over the top. Everybody's waiting. Everybody's holding for that $1. Right? I think everybody's holding out for $1. And I think as soon as it hits $1, you're going to see it drop. And then when it drops, people are going to buy in again. It's going to go back up again. This is my prediction, my theory. Because I know how people are. You know, I know how these people think. What is this one? That's exactly right, Bob. When price goes down, our hardware also goes down. What is this one? I'm up $5,000 on an $800 investment. Now, what did you buy into, Captain Obvious? Let's see. Even at $1, I'd possibly go into it. Had the same hope for XRP, and then the SEC said they were selling securities unregulated. So good luck. So this will blow your mind. I bought $500 worth of XRP last night. And let me tell you what, I bought it on Uphold. And I've already made, where is it? I've already made $73 since last night. XRP went up since last night. And I've heard Gary V talking about it like crazy, saying, "Oh, it's gonna pop. It's gonna go crazy." Let me see if I've got an invite code for Uphold, because it was one of the only places I could find to buy it. I don't know if they do an affiliate program. I'm trying to see if they do, because I just joined them. Let's see, there's an activity. Let me click on this. Let's see, developer applications, notifications, preferences, security. No, I don't think they have one. But anyway, it's called Uphold. And I set up an account with them, and they will still let you buy and trade XRP. And I bought $500 worth last night. And since it went from 492 to 573. So I have 338 XRPs. How about them apples? Ethereum. Let's see. What is your affiliate link to Dogecoin? Give me just a second. I'll get it for you. I did Ethereum. I bought $1,000 worth of Ethereum, and if you want to buy the, I'll post this link again. Here you go. Not everybody sells Dogecoin. Bang. So if you want to buy it, one of the places you can get it is Robinhood, and you have to sign up for a free account. They're going to want bank information and your ID and all this kind of stuff. You'll get a free stock just for joining. You get a free stock, and I get a free stock, and then you can buy from there. You can use PayPal. You can use a credit card. You can use your bank. Now I have a Coinbase account as well. I bought Ethereum at my Coinbase. And, I'm just watching Ethereum go to the moon. It's crazy. I mean, I'm watching Doge has doubled in a week or more. Let me see here. Well, you mentioned this earlier. You didn't say what you had put in, though. This guy says sketch. I don't know what's sketch about it. Here's the thing. This is what I was saying yesterday. All of this shit is sketch. They're all sketch. There's nothing backing Bitcoin. There's nothing back, I have been avoiding cryptocurrency for the last 10 years. It's bullshit. It's not based on anything. It's not real money. I would be a multimillionaire. I'd be so rich right now. Had a guy wanted to pay me in Bitcoin for a car. And had I taken it, I'd have so many millions of dollars right now. I'd be so rich. I'd be so unbelievably rich right now. I mean, I'd have over $100 million if I'd have taken it and held on to it. And you can go to Home Depot and spend Bitcoin. You can go to a Mavs game, a Maverick game, and use Dogecoin to buy your ticket. That's how much Mark Cuban believes in it. As does Tesla or Elon Musk. What makes any one of these currencies any stupider than the next? The collective market value of Dogecoin right now is more than the entire. I mean, like right now it has. Where do I find this information? Let me look. I don't know if it'll show me on Coinbase. Maybe it will on Robinhood. Let me look. It's like it's in the billions. It just shows my return. Where does it show you the total value of the coin? I'm trying to see. I don't know how to figure that out. Anyway, it's a lot. Oh, 60 billion? You know. Oh, thank you, Superstation. Funnies. $10, thank you. Look, Dogecoin's making me money right now just talking about it. Yeah, the first Bitcoin transaction was for a pizza. You know what screwed up? The guy that the co-founder who created Dogecoin sold all his Dogecoins back when they were worth fractionals of a penny, so he could buy a used Honda Civic. You know, it would be worth like billions right now because that's a joke. You know, they just made this thing and they're like, it's not worth anything. And this is my point. If you've got some of this stuff, like just get a little bit of I'm thinking to myself, what if you just go buy $10 of every cryptocurrency and then just sit on it, see what happens? Because if you had done $10 worth of Bitcoin 10 years ago, or in 2008 when it started, when it was a fraction of a penny, you'd be a mother effing multimillionaire, billionaire. You'd be rich as ever loving shit right now. Think about it. That's all I'm saying. I'm not saying to invest the money that you have that you need to live. But if you just took $100 and gambled and put a couple of dollars on every single one of them, just a couple of bucks. Because if you had put a dollar into Bitcoin in 2008, you'd be a multimillionaire right now. Back when it was a penny. You know what I mean? Or whatever it was less than a penny. Same thing with Dogecoin. If you'd have bought $1 worth of Dogecoin when it came out, whatever, a couple years ago, 2018, whenever it was, you'd be a millionaire. A millionaire. So it's like, I came to this realization that I'm like, listen, I'm in Dallas right now, but I also live in Vegas. And I was in one of the casinos. I was at the D Casino over at on Fremont Street. And I walked past a Bitcoin ATM machine. A Bitcoin ATM machine. It dispenses American cash, or you can put American cash in there and buy Bitcoins. You can go to Home Depot and use Bitcoins. And many other retailers. I go to Home Depot every day. That's why I know about. So, is it real money? I bet if I went down to the Lamborghini shop and I said, how much is this Lamborghini? So $100,000. I'll give you 2 Bitcoins for it. They would say, okay. I guarantee you they'd take it. I bet they would take it. I'd be stupid because I'd lose $16,000. You know what I mean? It says how many have actually cashed in. I don't know the answer to that, but I'm sitting here in front of my Robinhood account. I'm looking at my Dogecoin. Sell Doge, right? Let's say I wanted to sell them. All I have to do is click this button and I could sell it all right now and cash out, and they'll deposit that money into my bank account. I mean, I understand how it works. I mean, I'm just not going to do it. I'm in for the long haul. because, I just came to this realization that I am a fool, that I have been missing out on this all this time. Look at Ethereum, right? I just bought the Ethereum. Let's go look at Ethereum. Let's say, like 1 year ago. Let me back up to 1 year. Okay. It was $200 1 year ago. $200. And now it's at $3,500 1 year later. And that's almost the truth with, it's like every single cryptocurrency I look at goes up. I don't know. I mean, maybe I'm an idiot. I don't know which ones have gone down. I don't know any of them. It's like every one of them you look at and they go, every one of them. They eventually go up. So I'm like, we're like in a new new world. And I'm like, if you just bought $5 or $10 worth of every single one, like the ones that are, even the ones you think are bullshit. I think, you can get everything at Robinhood. Yeah, that link I gave you, you can get everything there. You know what I mean? It's like, I thought to myself, man, eventually they're all going to go up. And then what's your loss is so minimal. If you buy into some new bullshit cryptocurrency where it's like 50 cents, right? And you buy $5 worth or something, right? If it goes to the moon and you make millions, then that's great. If you lost it all, what did you lose? $5? Come on, man. That's my argument. I'm not sitting here telling you that, you should put all your money into this. Don't be greedy. Don't be stupid. I'm talking about a couple of dollars. $5, $10, $20, whatever you think you got. There ain't that many cryptocurrencies. And then you got all these goofy bullshit ones. Cum Rocket. There's another one I just saw that's like Wiener. And people, just like Dogecoin, they go, it's a joke. It's a joke crypto. And then it becomes a meme. And then it's the most talked about thing on YouTube and TikTok and Facebook. And then the next thing you know, what was a fractional penny stock like Doge becomes, now it's 64 cents, 69 cents. And then I guarantee you by Sunday, we're going to see it at $1. I'm so confident I put $1,000 on it. I think it's going to happen. So it's like, I'm only talking about it because I'm just totally, I'm so infatuated with it now. And I'm not going to lie, I've kind of got that dreaming about what could happen, hope. Thank you, Christian. Did you count for the fees charged when you cash out? I don't know what the fees are, but they're probably not that bad. I mean, if they charge a couple of dollars and you're only pulling out a couple of dollars, well, yeah. But if I pull out 10 grand, probably the fee is, it's not. I'm sure it's probably not that much. I don't know. You'll have to. It depends on the site you're using. Got a time machine this whole time. Trust me. If my time machine worked, Dan just bought 153 Dogecoins. What does that work out to? What is that? $200? It's pretty crazy. Coinbase charges you when you buy, not when you sell. This guy says fees are 34. I don't think they're that high. It depends on the whatever site you're using. There's always going to be fees. So I've posted my link many, many times. I'm going to get off here, make something to eat. It is 10 o'clock at night. I just wanted to come on for a minute because, I just felt like, I'm just so excited. I want to talk about it. I've been flipping through my YouTube channel and it's like everybody's talking about it on YouTube, on Facebook. Like this guy right now, every time I pull up a video, this guy says, Dogecoin hitting. He thinks it's going to be $5 on Saturday. This guy's called Mile G Investments. So his video thinks that it's going to hit $5 by the weekend. It could happen. It could happen, bro. It's not, and if it did, what would I be saying? Let's just, I keep doing this what if. I'd make $9,000. So, I just keep seeing all these videos of everybody speculating, but nobody knows the trouble I've seen. Nobody knows what's going to happen. This is the only thing that I do know for sure, is that when it comes to cryptocurrency, there's nowhere to go but up. When you buy into a cryptocurrency that's at pennies, it's only going to go up. Because everybody, just like me, just like you, that is interested in it, we all want to get in on the game. And we are at the dawn of an entirely new thing. Like, people have always said, oh, don't you wish you could go back to the dawn of time when, at the beginning of the dot-coms, at the beginning of the electronics like Apple, at the beginning of when people first stepped foot onto California. Don't you wish you could go back to the very early 90s and put money into Microsoft or Apple or Google or Amazon? Well, now is that time. We are witnessing an entirely new global, unregulated, unrestricted currency happen before our eyes, and the shit's not going away. It's unstoppable. It's like the dawn of the internet when it first came out, and we discovered, wow, you could download porno pictures off of this. We are like basically at the beginning of a new era that's never going away. And eventually, I think our own US dollar will simply become a cryptocurrency. And it actually already is. And you can't, just like Sean says, you can't stop it. You can't stop it. It's happening. And so, whereas one day Bitcoin is going to be millions of dollars per Bitcoin, probably, there he is. I sent you a link, Johnny. I sent you a link to come on in your Facebook. You keep telling me it's going to dump. I keep watching it go up. I'm willing to risk it. I didn't put that much money in it. All right. A glass of Louis is what I'm in. What you said, I just got on, my bad. You just got on. I'll stay on for a minute more if you want to come on. I'll let you come on. I've never had you on. Let me check my messages here real quick. I sent you the link. Kid Walk said we should do a live during the SNL just to see what's happening. Watching it live. So, I mean, my argument is that if you buy a couple of bucks of every, if it just disappears, then you didn't lose that much. If you just bought $1 of every cryptocurrency and just sat on it, what are you risking? Nothing. You're not risking anything. And I think that, what we might see is maybe other cryptocurrencies buy out other cryptocurrencies. That might be a thing. Maybe you see a growing altcoin say, let's combine our forces together, and then we make one coin out of the two. Things like that. I mean, these are all possibilities. I don't think we've ever seen that yet, but it could happen. Right? And then you're going to see brands. Like, I think what you're going to start to see is branding getting into altcoins. Remember, like Coke reward points? You'd get a little code on the cap of your Coke bottle cap, and then you'd go punch that in, and then you'd get points. Hey, how many people used to get Marlboro points? I still got a red duffel bag from Marlboro points from my mom's cigarettes. Remember people running around picking up the cigarette? You know, that was a thing. Used to always crack me up that they would give away like camping gear and shit. Like, people who smoke Marlboros are not camping, bro. They're out of breath before they get out of the truck. But anyway, you know, I think you're going to start to see loyalty branding using crypto where you will buy in to a brand and then use that currency to buy their products, and of which you will receive points and dividends and incentives. So, you know, this is a brilliant idea. What if let's say you're Nike. You go, we're going to make Nike currency. Now you can spend it however you like, but if you use it to buy Nike products, you automatically get 20% off. Or you earn points after you spend $1,000, you win this amount of value. And at the same time, your money is increasing as people buy into that market. I think it's going to be commonplace that you're going to have hundreds, thousands of cryptocurrencies. Amazon will have their own currency. eBay will have their own currency. You know, Visa, MasterCard, American Express will have their own currency. You know, and so people will use this as a form of unregulated stock trading outside of the SEC, which is why XRP is in trouble right now. But I think they're going to come out on top. Been smoking Marlboro Reds for over 50 years and only 6 heart attacks. Is that all? Dude, you got to stop smoking. Cut it out. Are you going to come on, Johnny, or no? I was kind of waiting for you to tell me what you were doing. I sent you a message, a link. So I don't really know shit about NFTs yet. I'm still learning about all this stuff. See, Pepsi owned a flotilla of warships from trading cola to the Soviet Union. Tesla can run it to run. So imagine Tesla makes its own currency coin. And you start trading in Tesla just like you do in everything else. And Tesla says, if you use Tesla currency to buy a Tesla car, you get access to you get access to the Tesla truck or the Roadster before anybody else. Or you get a discount, or you get free charging, or whatever. You're going to start to see companies using this kind of incentive. So that's why I'm saying it's time to get into every kind of cryptocurrency. And what would be the easiest to do would be if a company bought somebody's coin and said, look, you have, $100 million worth of currency in this coin. We'll buy the coin. We'll take it over. We're going to change the name of it or whatever. And then this is what we're going to do, So let's see. Who's hating? What's this say? Think you could make the cleaner's bike from Labyrinth? Just one. I don't even know what that is. My skills are how much money you want to give me. Those are my skills. Anyway, all right. Well, I don't guess Paradise is coming on. He's eating dinner. Okay. Well, I want to go eat dinner. And here's the thing. I am not a financial advisor. Don't listen to anything I say. I'm a dummy. But if you want to open up a Robinhood account The link is in the description, and you can buy, if you choose, Dogecoin at that place, and you will get a free stock for signing up, and I will get a free stock because you signed up. And that's not why I'm here, because what am I going to make? Fucking $3. I don't care. But the point is that I'm just excited, and I wanted to talk about it. And really what I wanted was to kind of cull my members and find out more about it. I want to learn more and more about cryptocurrency, because it's going to be a part of my life ongoing. It's not like I'm just going to come in, make some money, sell it, and then go back to like, okay, well, I'm all done with cryptocurrency now, and I'm just going to go back to this stuff, and done with crypto. People don't even want to take this shit anymore. I see stores, they want to be cashless now, which is ridiculous. For your whole life, people are like, no credit cards, they charge fees. Now you go to places, they don't want to take your cash. They want your card. I want to pay 5% merchant fees. Stupid. But there's going to come, I'm sure Square, Clover, PayPal, they're all trading in crypto now. So, for instance, I used to own a restaurant in downtown Dallas 10 years ago, and this was before there was Square, before there was Clover, before there was all these things. To get a merchant account so that we could sell credit cards was a huge pain in the ass, and it cost a fortune. And I had to have a big giant terminal and a permanent phone line, and oh my God, it sucked. Now you can just have an iPad and you're in business. Hookers are walking around taking credit cards. It's amazing. You can pay a Harry Hines hooker with Bitcoin. I'm sure it's true. All right, listen, I'm going to get out of here. I'm going to go make a can of SpaghettiOs or some shit. And that's what's up. Immediately after this, I will post all these links that I talked about in the description. So if you have been watching this as a replay, all of those things are in the video description. Thanks so much for watching. I'm out.